What's up, guys? So we're going to be looking at the Radio Flyer Odyssey Stroller Wagon. I'm going to pop it up on the screen so you guys can see what the Amazon listing looks like. I'll also post a link down in the description if any of you want to pick it up, or you just want to look and see the exact wagon that I'm talking about. Overall, me and my wife were very impressed at this stroller. I'm just going to do a quick pros and cons list and add a little bit of B-roll of what the wagon looks like and how it functions. The biggest thing for pros, I absolutely love how this thing folds up. It's very compact. It's a little bit heavy, but I think all of them are going to be. But this thing folds up to be, I think, 2.5 feet tall, and then maybe 8 inches by 12 inches. Just kind of like a box. You can easily get this thing in the back of a minivan, or honestly any SUV that has a third row. Even with a third row up, you can probably get this thing in there. I love that it has the sunshade. I love that it has lots of storage. So all along the sides on the inside, there's little mesh pockets where kids can store their food. They can put drinks or whatever. And then it also has a big, huge tote type box that just goes right under the handle. When you're going, you can put your drink or diapers, wipes, you name it, you can go in there. And back to the sunshade. The little things that pop up, they're kind of crappy. I'm willing to bet that's probably the first thing that would go when these things get older. But it does work. It just has a rollout sunshade, and you just push them in. It's like a little, it's just plastic that pops in. Not super high quality, but like I said, this thing's a great value. It's $270, and you compare that to the Jeep wagon, the wonderful wagon, and these things are $500 plus. So the biggest cons, we'll just start off because it's $270 compared to these ones that are $500. The materials are not going to be there like those ones are, and I'm guessing the durability isn't either. We have a friend, and they've been using their wagon for the last 2.5 years, and they've been, their kids have been rough on it. The wheels are completely bald, and very few things have even broke on it yet. They're getting ready to get rid of it and move on. But it did hold up. I don't think it's something you could pass down to other people. I don't think that qualities there. But as far as a stroller will last 2, 3, 4 years, I think it definitely could. And our biggest thing for us, I don't like that the kids face each other. I don't like when they get older and their feet can touch, they can kick each other. I don't like it. I would prefer something where the kids sit side by side and both face frontwards or backwards or whatever. Just they can't kick or hit each other. I've seen this with the more expensive ones. They actually have a bar going across the sides. So this one, it's just cloth. It's just cloth holding it up. There's a little zipper. You zip it up and down. That piece of cloth folds down. The kids can climb in. But that's it. I mean, if you have a younger kid and they're not strapping their harness and they lean on it, they could easily, the zipper could go and they could fall out of the wagon. It doesn't have rigid sides. They're just cloth held up by a zipper. That's it. I mean, all in all, for $270, I think this thing's pretty dang awesome. If you are dead set on a wagon and you don't want to spend $500, $600, $700 for these more expensive brands, this thing gets the job done. It even has a little pull handle in the front if you want to pull it like a wagon, or for kids to pull their brothers and sisters, whatever. It's pretty dang cool. I would highly recommend it. Just know what it is. Know it's a Radio Flyer wagon, and it's got a lifespan on it. It's not something you're probably going to be able to hold on to for. You're not going to be able to pass it down. You're not going to be able to sell it after you're done using it for 3 or 4 years and it's really worn out. Anyway, I'm going to put the links in the description if you guys want to check it out. Thank you for listening to me.